are you sure this is the right place?
Of course I'm sure.
Come on. Positive. I'm sure.
Are you two the supernatural experts?
That would be us. I'm Marcus, and this is my associate Isaac.
Hi! If you have a problem with mystical stuff, mythical stuff, supernatural stuff, we're here to help.
Hi, I'm Crystal.
Nice to meet you.
Please come in. I'll explain my problem over tea.
Okay, great.
Cool.
Let's go.
So, I've been receiving threats in the form of letters, as you can see here. I've even been visited by one of the little people who were writing the threats.
Yeah, elves, your friend told us as much when she asked us to come by. What exactly were these threats?
The one that visited me said that they were going to take me back to a place called Elfland. I know that sounds stupid. They said that they were going to come by the winter solstice.
Well, that's tomorrow. What do you know about this place?
Elfland? It's a place commonly associated with Iceland. We haven't heard from them for about 500 years, give or take.
Well, I'm at my wit's end, and I heard that you guys were the best hunters in the area. That's what you guys are famous for, right? You hunt down the supernatural creatures.
Here we go again.
Look, we don't kill supernatural creatures. We don't bust ghosts. We don't slay goblins. We don't bottle fairies, good or bad.
What? But you guys banished those witches.
Technically ghosts.
And we laid their spirits to rest.
But what about the vampire that was harassing that town?
That's technically a vampire with a Y.
We didn't hurt him.
The sea monster.
Is a fluke.
We sent it back to its own realm.
That's great. I need somebody to stop the elves from kidnapping me, and you want to make friends.
All right, let's go, Isaac. She doesn't want our help. She wants hunters.
Wait, I can pay you a lot of money.
I'll talk to him. I didn't even know how I got that name. I do. Hey. Hey, dude, stop. We can't back out on this. We're her only hope. Plus, I'd kind of like to get paid sometime soon.
Yeah, and what is she going to pay us with?
I'm assuming money.
Are you sure about that? Because this isn't even her place.
The detective instinct's kicking in?
He was the best investigator the force had, and this whole thing smells fishy.
Okay, fine.
Look, what do 500-year-old Icelandic elves want with her?
Don't know. Maybe she has some sort of like Icelandic artifact or elven artifact?
Well, I suppose you ought to go flip the place, shouldn't you?
Okay, then I suppose you ought to go question her, shouldn't you?
Okay, I will.
Alright then.
Cool.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Where's he going? I thought you were the one that was angry.
Look, this case has had me a little bit on edge, but don't worry about it.
Well, I didn't mean anything by it. Calling you hunters, that is.
It's all right. Just don't worry about it. Isaac and I think that there's some sort of artifact or something that's drawing the elves to you. Did you pick up some sort of kitschy artifact at an antique store? Did you steal something from the elves?
Does this mean you're gonna help me?
Well, yeah, just look, we don't kill anything that's coming after people.
Well, you better find a plan to deal with these guys. So, are you guys busy this time of year?
I mean, yeah, we get a lot of calls around this time of year. Yuletide season, winter solstice, it brings the critters out. But interestingly enough, this is their first time out this year.
Hopefully not our last. Haha, okay.
Do you still have any of these letters?
Yes, but you can't read any of them.
Well, why not?
Because they're in a dead language.
I see. So how do you know that they're after you? Now, level with me. Did you take something of theirs?
I was in shock when it happened. I don't recall at the time.
Okay. All right. I just need to know. Do you have relatives in Iceland? Have you been there recently?
Maybe my ancestors. What's with all of the questions? Aren't you guys here just to protect me from being kidnapped?
Look, if we know why the elves are after you, then maybe we can strike a deal with them. Plus, to be perfectly honest, I know you're hiding something.
Well, what about you guys? If you're not hunters, what are you?
Hey, Isaac, you find anything?
No. I didn't find anything. Nothing that looks like a Icelandic anything, ancient artifact, or even an elven artifact. No fucking way.
Called it.
I'm from the land you call Elfland, or as I call it, Alfhiem. 5 years ago, I fled my homeland. Are you guys happy now?
Why'd you run away?
You're really gonna make me go through this, aren't you?
Yep.
The more we know, the better we can help.
So from the beginning, please.
Under one condition. No humans can know about this. It doesn't leave this room.
Hey, we didn't become good by telling the human world the supernatural world exists, so sometimes that does happen.
Very well. A new king ascended the throne, and the king can pick his bride. For whatever reason, he decided to pick me. And the person chosen can decline, which I did.
I take it he wasn't happy.
No, he wasn't. The problem is, whatever the king says goes. So he tried to force me into marriage even after I declined. So I ran.
To the Midwest United States?
It's the only place that I knew where a human lived.
It's her friend that told us about you.
Right.
Yeah, however, they've caught up with me.
So, quick question. Why are you guys all popping up now? Where have you been?
Oh, we've been around. We just severed ties with your society in 1514.
What did we do?
Stopped believing in us.
Awkward.
If we could get back to the matter at hand, please.
Sorry?
So why did they say they were coming for you at the solstice? It seems kind of arbitrary.
Okay, well, the solstice is the last day of Alphabot. And after that, the magic for elves is like really low. It's like almost nothing. But the night before, it's at its strongest point, which is tonight. So if they don't succeed tonight, then...
They'll have to wait a whole nother year to come get her.
At the very least.
Okay, well, that means that we don't have a whole lot of time to prepare.
So what are you guys gonna do?
I'm going to get my supplies from the trunk.
Supplies? But that doesn't answer my question. So if you're not going to kill him, what are you going to do?
We are going to prevent them from taking you. Marcus is getting the elf kit from the trunk.
You have an elf kit?
Yeah, we also have a ghost kit, a vampire kit, and a Sasquatch kit, although we haven't used it yet.
Right. I hope you guys are worth the trouble.
I hope you are too.
So you've ever met Santa Claus?
Let's not talk about that.
I had a cousin who was with the big red. When did you guys meet him?
A while back. It was a big mess. So, quick question. Do you know how to throw a proper alphabet?
Yes, every self-respecting elf knows how to do a traditional alphabet. Why do you ask?
'Cause if they're not going to take you, they need some kind of offering to take back with them.
Well, I'm sorry, but a traditional alphabet is not going to suffice.
Good thing this isn't a traditional alphabet. Ooh, looks like Christmas came early, relatively speaking.
Yep, everything a person needs in case of elves, at your service. Now, Crystal, we need to go over what's going to happen tonight.
Sure. What are you guys going to do?
We're going to trick the elves with the traditional alphabet. We're going to put an offering in the table, and you're going to be reading from that prayer book. This will make you invisible to the elves when you're reading because, you know, elves are...
I think I know what reading does to my own kind. What are you guys going to do?
We'll be hiding ourselves in the shadows and chanting a traditional spell that'll make us invisible, and hopefully it works. After they get in the house, then we spring the trap.
I'll put up a protective barrier so they can't leave. And if that doesn't work,
Then I will hit them with the shotgun. And then you can try and broker a peace between the rest of your kind.
Broker peace? Shotgun? I thought you didn't kill Mr. Hippie.
Oh, come on. You think that these guns are going to be lethal to your kind? Oh, no. But they should stun them, maybe.
Really?
Well, okay, the guns and the ammunition that I use are all of my own design. But I do have some live ammunition just in case.
And what is this about me brokering the peace? I told you that's not what I wanted.
no, but that's what's going to help. It doesn't have to be a peace per se, but it can't be violent. All right? I mean, you don't want to start a war with elves, do you?
Okay. Okay, I get it. When will this all be ready by?
Well, it's about 5 o'clock now. We should be ready by about 8. And if they like cover of darkness, they should be here sometime after that.
Yeah, after 8 o'clock.
Crystal, stop reading.
What's wrong?
I don't think elves are coming for you.
What?
Shit, your barrier isn't gonna hold.
It's the Wild Hunter.
Isn't he a part of the Wild Hunt?
He led the Wild Hunt. If you looked at him wrong, you're a dead man.
What is he doing working for elves and coming for me?
You don't want to know what he did to women. Smile pretty, you vain prick. Damn shit.
Keep reading.
Come on. Go get him. Isaac, we need to subdue him.
I know. You do something about this spear?
What now, genius?
I don't know. Fight him?
Of course. Isaac, grab the bells!
Stop! Stop!
Huh. I didn't see that coming.
What's going on?
Please! Stop! No more!
You, explain. Now, or my friend's gonna give you another headache.
That king put a spell on me. Only he could remove it. He said as long as I did as he said, the bells wouldn't hurt me as much. I couldn't remove it.
What?
Belts are used during the Yuletide to keep certain spirits under control.
Oh, okay.
You must have been under a constant blind rage.
Okay. Whoa.
You are gonna go back to the king of Alfhiem and tell him to never come looking for me again.
What?
What?
Don't misunderstand me, elf girl. Just because you freed me doesn't mean I owe you.
You don't misunderstand me. You go back there and tell them not to come looking for me again, or we'll put you back under that spell. Got it?
We?
Leave me alone. And I promise to remove the spell from these bells.
Very well, elf girl. You two humans are very worthy hunters. Maybe next year, you can join the wild hunt.
We're not... forget it. I need a drink.
I need a jacket.
Didn't he come in on a horse?
It's a spectral horse. We can't see it. My face hurts.
I'm free. I'm free!
Yeah.
So, if you guys aren't hunters, what exactly do you do? You know who I am. It's only fair.
All right. We do what you just did to the Wild Hunter.
And what exactly was that?
We keep the balance between the human world and the supernatural world, usually through peaceful means.
A rogue elf could really get used to doing that.
Whew.
So glad to hear you say that.
That's a relief.
Huh?
Because we know you can't really afford to pay us.
Yeah. Because we know this isn't your place.
So you're gonna come work for us to pay off your debt.
Yeah.
Wait, when did you figure that out?
Here's our cut. You start Monday.
See you then.
Wait, guys! It's just a weird address. Guys, I don't even have a car. How am I supposed to get there? Guys! Hey! Shit.
here.
At the very least.
Well, that means we don't have a lot. Shit.
What are you guys gonna do? Sneeze, that's
How do we take that back?
I was doing some cut.
Very good.
Oh, you don't miss me. You go back and tell him not to listen me again.
No fucking way. We're gonna trick the elves with the traditional alphabet. They'll come in
And all of the other lines that you have.
yeah.
Okay, wait a second, wait a second,
So,
We're actors.